Yo, what's good YouTube? Zamcrow here, aka Scoop, back with another Showdown live. I'm gonna be in the UU tier today, featuring a fun team I built with SD Haxer, Sticky Web Galvantula with light screen, normal Mega Blastoise, kind of an offensive set, no speed but max special attack, mixed bulk, Banded Entei, Cresselia, setup combine stuff, and Rocks Mamoswine. So without further ado, let's hop into the battle and get going. Battles, I should say. Should have more than one. And we've got one. So it looks like some Mega Beedrill. It looks like he doesn't like psychic types. And he's got sticky webs of his own, which we will have to get rid of. I think I'm going to lead with Entei. He could lead with his... Yes, okay, so he does not. I'm going to go for the extreme speed because it knocks out. And he can switch into his Empoleon here. So I'm going to switch into my Blastoise. He should know that Banded E-Speed kills. He may be a noob though. his name says it. He does switch into the Empoleon, so that's really good for me. I'm going to be able to go for a Dark Pulse here. Predicting his Espeon to come out. And he does not go. He does not go for it. He's not having it. So I'm just going to go for the Aura Sphere here. He may think I don't have it. He goes into the Mandibuzz here. So that's fine. Just going to be able to Rapid Spin now. So he goes for the Toxic. I'm going to switch out to my Mamoswine now. And when I get Mamoswine in, I'm actually going to go for an Earthquake, predicting the Empoleon to come in on the Icicle Crash. Should I make that prediction? Oh yeah, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, predicting the Empoleon to come in. But he's not having it. He goes for the Foul Play. So good play on his part. Would have lost his Mamoswine, but I mean, that's what they do. Would have lost his Mandibuzz, not Mamoswine. Not sure what I said. Now he's playing with flinches. Yep. Play with flinches, man. If he loses the Mandibuzz, that's one thing that's stopping Cresselia gone. So I will be okay with that. And he goes into the Empoleon. Probably, okay, it's not Sugar Berry. Meaning I can go, see it has leftovers. Meaning I can go for the Earthquake here and knock him out. And still have one more hit. He goes into the Mandibuzz. So that's fine. I'm going to be able to set up my Stealth Rocks here. I think he's going to try to go into Empoleon to get some more Life Orb damage off, probably. No, he does not. He goes for the Roost, so good play on his part again. Just going to be able to go for the Icicle Crash here. Playing with crits, playing with flinches. And we do not get it, but that is fine. Because now we bring in Entei and we go for the Banded Sacred Fires. He goes for the foul play. It's kind of a misplay in my opinion, but we'll see how that turns out for him. He may have defog on Empoleon and not the Mandibus. So he played around my Mamoswine really good. That was pretty cool to see. Going to hard switch into my Cresselia here. So he goes for the trick. Ooh, not bad. Now I'm going to be able to go into my Blastoise. Should have been my initial switch. That would have been much better. Just going to go for the Dark Pulse here. Yeah, just going to go for the Dark Pulse here. I'm setting up to get my sticky webs up, and then I can set up a Swords Dance on the Empoleon with my Haxorus and just win the game from there. That's what I'm going for. That's why I needed to get rid of the Mandibuzz. It's a bitch to kill. So he's going to bring out the Galvantula here. And I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin. He goes for the Volt Switch. I had to go for the Rapid Spin. I couldn't let him set up sticky webs, because that's my game plan. So I can't have him doing that. Now, depending on what he goes into here, goes into the Crocodile, I'm going to be able to go into my Galvantula here and set up a sticky web. Oh, he's going for the flinch. I see you. I can go out into my Cresselia since he is locked into that. And then predicting the Empoleon to come out, I can go back into my Entei. And I will be able to hit him up with a Sacred Fire. I'm actually going to hit him up with a Flare Blitz. It was my better chance of knocking him out with one hit. He goes into this thing, so I'm going to go into my own Galvantula here as he sets up the sticky webs. Be able to go for the Bug Buzz here, knocks him out. I'm faster than the Crocodile now, so this is kind of a misplay on his part, and we're going to be able to win with the extreme speed on the Entei. Those crits did not matter. Just going to let him know. Those crits did not matter. And going to be able to go for a Volt Switch here, sack off my Cresselia, go for the Psyshock. Yeah, just go for the Psyshock here. It's taking a minute to choose his move. Just gonna get ready to load up another one. I'll be looking for another one. He's taking his time, probably doing it on purpose. Players do that sometimes. Okay. Got a match here with Mesa Chisholm. We'll get into that. He's got 30 seconds left. Just gonna be analyzing his team real quick. Mammal Swine can put in some decent work. Intake can put in some decent work. And even Blastoise can put in some decent work. I can set up sticky webs too, that might help me. He goes for the protect. He lets the... Okay. So we know what kind of guy this is. Just gonna go ahead and hop into this battle here. He's probably gonna lead with the Chandelure, predicting my Galvantula. What's his hazard control? Defog on Aerodactyl? Yeah, I'm gonna lead Galvantula. He does lead the Chandelure. Just gonna go for the sticky web. Just gonna tell this guy GG. Going to my Inte here. He does go for that, meaning Stone Edge will kill as so long as it lands. Really need it to land. It goes into the Machamp, and we miss our Stone Edge. Go figure. Can go into Cresselia here. Goes for the knockoff. That's fine. He is Life Orb. We just go for the Moonlight. This guy's got 40 seconds left. We will be taking that W. And going to be able to go for the Calm Mind. See how much damage he's going to be able to do with the Shadow Ball. Does about half. Let's go for another Calm Mind here. And going to be able to set up a Moonlight here. Set up another Moonlight. Go for the Calm Mind here. We beat this dude finally. Okay, I just lost my Cresselia to this. I'm just gonna go for the Psyshock. Go for the Moonlight, see if he wants to misplay. Go for another moonlight. He gets a crit. That is expected to happen eventually. Just gonna go into my Blastoise here and go for the Dark Pulse. He said so easy. Just gonna be able to fire off another Dark Pulse here. Let him know. That was easy as well. Let's see here. He's gonna go for the Moonlight. Dark Pulse is done 39% after the. I gotta switch here. Yeah, I have to switch here and try to get a burn with Sacred Fire. No burn. Okay. Switches into the Chandelier. I'm gonna be able to go into my Galvantula and set up a light screen. And then swap out into my Blastoise. And I will be able to go for the Dark Pulse here. Try to catch the set. Well, it goes into the Cresselia. Just gonna go for the Dark Pulse again. Goes into the Machamp here. I'll be able to go for the ORAS Sphere. Go for the Rapid Spin here and get these rocks away. And then sack off my Galvantula. No. Yes. And he'll die to the, the recoil. Should have went into my Haxorus, I guess. Now I'm going to go into my Mamoswine. So he goes into his Celebi. And I can throw off an Icicle Crash. He goes out into his own Mamoswine here. And send out my Blastoise. Rapid Spin. Ooh. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge here. I believe he's calculating to see what Ice Shard will do. I'm actually going to do that real quick too. Ice Shard does up to 15%. So I'm going to be able to get the Stone Edge off. Good, good, good. Come on. Fuck! gonna go for the Dragon Claw here. Alright, so my only play here is to go for the Icicle Crash Flinch and then go for the EQ. And I miss. Looks like Entei is actually a pretty good lead, so long as he doesn't lead with the Aerodactyl. So I think that's what I want to do. I'm gonna lead with, let's see here. I'm gonna lead with Blastoise. Gonna lead with Blastoise. Yeah, my only play was go for the Icicle Crash Flinch and then EQ afterwards. He does lead with the Mamoswine, so just go for the Dark Pulse. Goes out into the Conkeldurr, go for the Dark Pulse, and I'm just gonna go for the Aura Sphere. He might probably go for the knockoff. Goes for the Thunder Punch. Aye, aye, aye. So definitely gonna go out to Cresselia now. Goes for the Drain Punch. I almost went to Mamoswine, that would have been terrible. I believe I can just go for a Calm Mind. Yep, goes for the knockoff. Does nothing. Set up a Calm Mind. Probably has the Haze. Oh, he's got the Toxic. Go for Moonlight here. Go for a Moonblast, see how much I'm going to be doing. Not quite enough. Not quite enough at all. Just going to go into... I'm going to go for another Moonblast, see what he's going to go for. Go for another Moonblast. And he played around that really well. Go for the Rapid Spin here. Ooh, he gets a crit. Damn. That sucks. Just gonna go into my Peter Parker here. Set up the sticky webs. Gonna go for a Light Screen. Going to Volt Switch. Gonna go into my mammal swine here. Does knock out the conkelder from here, unless he goes for the mock punch. It does bring it in. However, I'm going for the earthquake anyway. Crit didn't matter. Life orb. Jolly, but life orb. Mammal swine still power. He goes into his own mammal swine here. I believe he's going to go for the ice shard, so I'm actually going to go for it as well. Yep. Just gotta check to see how much damage it does to a Galvantula. Suicide lead. Ice shard does up to 54%. I will be at 53%. I'm gonna chance that and try to get up my. Should I? Should I go into Entei and fire off a Sacred Fire? I think that's a better play. Or Flare Blitz. Yeah, I think Flare Blitz is the better play. He actually goes out to his Selby there, so that's fine. Light screen wears off. Goes out to the Aerodactyl, which is fine. Which is not fine, actually. I think Aerodactyl just wins from here. I'm going to Haxorus here. Throw off a Dragon Claw. And that's GG. Yep, that's GG. Let's find one more. One last one. Mr. Jambad. Miss that dude. Poke your hand. Oh, sorry, let me check this ladder out. There we go. 1577. Try to get us a nice and W here. Gonna lead off with Galvantula. Probably leads off with the Sylveon. Go for the sticky webs. Gonna go for the light screen. Gonna go for the volt switch into Cresselia and start setting up. Actually, you probably go straight to Empoleon, wouldn't you? Yeah, I say I'm going straight to Empoleon. Yep. Gonna be able to go for a volt switch here. And then we can go into our Entei, fire off a Sacred Fire. Goes for the Protect. Probably brings in his Blastoise. Yep. Gets the burn. Not sure if I want to risk that, so I'm actually going to. I actually am going to risk it. He goes into his own ante. Now we can go into our Blastoise. We can go straight to our Entei here and fire off some more Sacred Fire. So he goes for the Calm Mind. That's fine. My own Cresselia will Calm Mind alongside of it. Going for the burn. Get the burn, so that's good. Gonna force him to go for his Moonlights. Yep. I'm gonna hard swap out into my Blastoise now. Or actually gonna go into Galvantula. Ooh. We're just going for the attack. Not bad. Going to go into my Mamoswine now and go for the Icicle Crash. And I'm going to be able to go for another. Go for the EQ on Blastoise, EQ on Empoleon, EQ on Entei as well. Probably switch out on Chestnuts because it's fucking defensive behemoth. No understatement there. He does go into Entei. That's surprising, actually. He's going for the. Okay. Just going to Cresselia here. He's got to go back into Empoleon, yeah? And we can just go into Entei. Go for the Sacred Fire. Goes for the Spiky Shield, that's fine. Gets some more of my HP going, but doesn't add any to his because he's already max HP. Chestnut's a beast, but I don't know about living a Banded Sacred Fire from my Adamant Entei. Yep. Go out to my Cresselia here. He goes for the what? Gets the burn, means I can't be paralyzed or put to sleep or anything. So I'll take that. And he goes into a Sylveon. Just gonna go for Calm Minds. Going to Blastoise. Brings me out to my Entei. Can go for the Sacred Fire now. I mean, Flare Blitz. It will kill me if it kills him, but it's unlikely to kill him. I should have went for the side shot predicting the roar. It was in the back of my head. But we go to blastoids now and rapid spin these away. Just gonna go for the ORAS sphere first. Actually don't need blastoids anymore, so I'm fine with just getting the rapid spin off. Go for a scald here. See if I can get a burn. Get a crit and a burn. Nice. And it can go out to, just gonna fire off an ORAS sphere here. You're not gonna let him pass that to Empoleon. Just gonna switch it up to a Scald. Scald should do enough to Empoleon. He goes out to his Blastoise. Not bad, not bad. Just going to go for the ORAS sphere here. Put it back in range. Go for another ORAS sphere. Should knock him out. Sacks off an Empoleon. That's fine. Scald. Goes for the extreme speed. Got the Cresselia here. Psyshock. 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 Should have moonblasted, man. I mean moonlighted. Man, that's a bummer. So if he's max speed, he will outspeed. I believe I go into Mamoswine here, click Earthquake. Switches out the Chestnut. Okay. I'm going to try to get as much damage on this thing as possible. Goes for the Drain Punch. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab. And that should be GG. Unless he gets 2 spiky shields. Oh man, I should have went for the Earthquake. Got it. So it's going to be GG, and we are 40 minutes in, so I'm going to end it there. GG. I'm going to end it there, and I hope you guys enjoyed Showdown Live. Went 2-2, not bad. It's actually pretty fun tier. We end at 1587, so yeah. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.